Alright guys, another quick shout out. Even though these never really work, but this is one of my favorite channels I found over the past few months. Mac Wax Stacks. I think I found him during the Don't Talk to Robots Advent mentions, where he mentions a channel to check out every day in December. Pretty sure that's where I first heard of him. And I check all those channels out, but you know how it is. Sometimes you're gonna click with some of them, sometimes not. But this guy right here is pretty much everything that I look for in a YouTube channel. He just enjoys his part of the hobby, doesn't really concern himself with any of the outside noise or any of the drama or any of that. Doesn't try to be somebody he's not for more clicks and views. And just naturally a very funny guy, very entertaining videos. Reminds me a little bit of It Come If a Egg, one of my other good YouTube buddies on here. If you two don't know each other, you should really check each other out. I think you would get along great. But yeah, just to show some cards in this video, brought out some Patrick Ewing refractors, because BK over at Mac Wax Stacks, he's a fellow Patrick Ewing guy. Big basketball guy overall, especially old school basketball, which you all know is right up my alley. So here's a Ewing 98-99 Stadium Club Chrome refractor. Not the best photo of Ewing there, the defender's kind of covering him. I think that's Terry Davis. But always like the Stadium Club Chrome refractors. Here's a Season's Best refractor, which I mentioned before. These were called Season's Best, but they all said like something different for each player. So there for Ewing it says Key Master. Here's a nice Bowman's Best refractor. The Best Cuts refractor has like little laser cut squares there. You can see it a little bit better on the back. I think that might have been like the first or second year that it did Bowman's Best for basketball. Next, here's a nice Topps Mystery Finest refractor. I believe these had like a black coating on the front, so you had to peel it to reveal who the player was. So I'm guessing it was covered on the back too, otherwise you could just flip it to the back and see who it is. But yeah, those were really cool. Again, I say it all the time, but the older refractors just seem to shine so much more than the more recent ones. Next, this was one of my favorite insert sets back in the day. 97-98 Topps Generations. So they had the regular versions and then they had the refractor versions. I had a few people in the base and a few refractors. I actually have the Jordan refractor from that set, which is one of my favorite cards. Now here are some atomic refractors. These are awesome. I was buying a lot of these a few years ago before basketball stuff really got crazy. So I got some great deals on these. I believe that's 97-98 Bowman's Best. And this one's an insert from Stadium Club Class X. Yeah, Ewing on one side and one of his rivals, Alonzo Mourning, on the other side. Both came out of Georgetown, but in the NBA they were pretty big rivals. And then this one's also from the Bowman's Best set that I showed, but there's a subset card called Best Performance. That one really pops really nicely with all those colors back there. I say it every time I show these, but the camera just doesn't really do them justice. You really got to see some of these in person to really appreciate them. So there are just a few of my Patrick Ewing cards. I would also like to do like a Ewing non-refractor insert card video, but that will be for another time. In the meantime, do me a favor and check out Mac Wax Stacks. I don't ask you guys for much. I really think it's one of those channels that once a few more people start finding him, his channel will blow up pretty quickly and get super popular, and he'll likely forget me when he gets big like many others have, but that's okay. Gonna shout him out anyway. That's how much I like him. So give him a chance, watch a few videos, and I should be talking to you all again soon.